Alright boys, I'm going to be showing you in this video how I generated over $1 million from my laptop at 21 years old and how you can start your very first own online business in 2025, right? As you can see, I've been doing this shit for a very long time, but it has not always been like this. So in this video, I'm going to be going down my entire story, how I got started, my wins, fails, and how you can avoid some of the mistakes that I made and how you can start hitting numbers like this. You can see 10K days. We can see right here all these sales. This right here was an 88K week. All the orders, all the boxes, right? And how I dropped out of college and started doing online business full time. Moved to Florida, right? Have spots in Fort Lauderdale, bunch of friends in Miami, and really just started honestly crafting up my dream life. Got my first apartment right here, and then you can see literally just a bed and a TV, bro. And I think just some literally had nothing, bro, when I first moved. Dropped out of college and then got a second apartment, penthouse, and now I was just living my dream life, building each and every single day. You can see printed $90,000 in a month online right here. Bang, we're out the field. 40K in a week, bro. 5K days, just like that. Taking trips wherever we want. You got the boys grinding here at the beautiful view, beach, and still making money all times of year. So I'm gonna show you guys how you can basically replicate this. 100K months, 40K weeks, 10K days, all of these are possible. Meeting people, Brez, Pierre, Fado, and then building connections, even people who do other business models, but just really tapping in, locking in, and building the life that you always wanted, bro. So you can see this is literally my setup that I'm recording this at right here. You can see the chair in the background. Um, you see my view here from this desk, everything like that, right? And none of this is to flex. This is simply just to show you what's possible because I'm showing you this right now, all right? But you have to understand where exactly we come from, right? For me, shit hasn't always been like this, brother. All right, I was working at a pizza shop before this. This was one random night. I was shocked at how much dirty the men's bathroom is, and the girl, that's real as fuck, right? And as a man, I can see why, but goddamn. But yeah, bro, you should just be a college student. I played college football, high school football for 3 years. Football was my main passion. I've always wanted to start a business though and be rich and make money. And honestly, I knew I was always gonna make this shit work out. And a lot of the lessons from football that it taught me I apply in my business today. So I think having that background and just always being a grinder and a hustler, always being one of the most hardest working people on the team and in the room. Not so much in the classroom. I didn't really care too much for school, hence why I dropped out. I just really didn't feel like it was my thing. So I just was looking online, kind of like how you are watching this video, scrolling on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, just trying to find something. But I knew I was gonna find something and just make something work. I just didn't know how, right? And then I started scrolling. I stumbled across a video about Amazon reselling where people were going into stores like BJ's, Ocean State Job Lot. And we were finding stuff like this. This was back in the day, like 2021. We were finding some cool stuff, reselling it, finding all the different random stuff. What is it? Outlets, some speakers, Windex, right? Finding all these different things to buy and resell. And this is when I first started to see like a real glimpse into online business. You can see making this 1.5K week, right? Almost hit a 1K day the day before. So this is when I really started to see like, oh, like numbers exist and like I can do this right on my phone. And before then, I was doing Shopify dropshipping, right? So I was trying to figure out back in the day, it was a lot of Facebook ads and like buying stuff from China and whatnot. I didn't really want to mess with that too much. I tried it. I made like 10 different Shopify stores, bro. Nothing really panned out the way I wanted it to. But with Amazon, the good thing is stuff sells naturally. So all the stuff right here, it looks like they're random items, right? And I'll get into why it sells, how it sells, and how we're making money with it. But stuff like this, bro, people are just buying. Like these are some random Apple Crisp products, but we printed a bag off these um, just by buying them for low and reselling them for high on Amazon. So can see right here back in the day, $70 off a 1K day. And then I remember this back in the day too. I was $400 off of my first 10K month, and I was so sad that motivated me to hit it the next month for sure. And I was so close this day too. It was crazy. Um, yeah, going off like that. And when I tell you I was doing Shopify drop shipping, right, I was buying stuff for low, selling it for high, buying it off China and whatnot. And I was trying not to touch the products. With this business model though, you have to touch the products, but I didn't really mind that. I just wanted to find something that worked, something that made money online. Because my main issue was marketing. I didn't know how to get sales. Right? I could set up all the technical stuff. I was fine with the computer. I know how to click buttons. I was just like, how do I get sales, bro? How are people buying all this random stuff? Well, with Amazon, everything sells naturally as long as you have a good product to sell and it's profitable and makes sense, which we'll get into. So I started doing that, started finding random stuff like, bro, like stuff like this. I was buying this for this $229 and we're selling this for like 450. So stuff like this, right? Here's real order. Trying to block out all that stuff. Yeah, I don't even think this item is even on Amazon anymore. Um, all this random stuff, and then eventually, right, I got my account deactivated because I was doing drop shipping on Amazon. So I was buying stuff on Walmart. Whenever I got an order on Amazon, I would enter in the customer's address and info on Walmart or Home Depot, wherever it was, and then ship it right to them. So I didn't have to touch it. I was doing drop shipping on Amazon, not really the way you're supposed to though. And I got my account clipped, lost around $30,000. So you have to do this business model correctly, which I will show you guys how to do. But if you can do that correctly, right, you can rip sales, you can make a ton of money. You can see these are the beginner days, literally 3K months, bro. 1K, 3K months, 1K weeks, and I thought this was good at the time. Building my credit card stack, thinking I was big balling, sending out these boxes. And in the beginning, yeah, bro, these are definitely big, big wins. These are definitely things to be proud about for sure. Especially, never even making your first dollar online before. Hell yeah. Let me turn my Discord notifications off real quick. So we can see here, I started to kind of document the journey. Bang, made my current page right here. You can see 5-figure Amazon seller. This was like back in like 2022. Becoming an Amazon seller today. Um, First ever logo, black and white. Was scared to show my face back in the day, and then eventually building up my personal brand into what it is now, hitting 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you guys so so much. And now hitting numbers like this. You dropped out of college and made 88K in a week. If you told this version of me that back in the day, I probably would have believed you honestly, but I would have just been like, damn, bro, that's crazy. And then now you can see my Instagram page, how it's evolved. 13.2K followers, huge community of people learning how to sell on Amazon every single day, helping each other out. And yeah, developing 24/7 profits into what it is today. So I'm going to go into why most people fail when starting Amazon, right? You're in your head too much, right? That's really all it is. You're overthinking it. Amazon is not that hard. Realistically, if you really, really want to get into it and talk about it like that, really any online business isn't that hard. Of course, when you're first starting out, you don't know anything, so that point of view is very, very hard to adapt because you don't know anything. So most people they say Amazon FBA is too saturated, right? Brother, we got a almost $1 trillion company on our hands here. Amazon's not going away anytime soon. I've been seeing this business model since I was in middle school. I'm technically supposed to be a college senior right now. And I was in seventh, eighth grade hearing people talk about Amazon. It's not saturated. In fact, I have plenty of students here inside of my Discord alone. IG, people saying thank you for getting started, right? People hitting their first sales damn near every single day. January, all these recent wins right here, probably some from March. I don't even know, but this is yeah, people just getting started, been 100K a year. So this is honestly a very small scale, right? But people are getting started every single day. Amazon is not saturated. It is a multi-million, billion, trillion, gazillion dollar company. You shop on Amazon, your dog shops on Amazon, everybody shops on Amazon. There's no reason to say that it's saturated. You simply just don't know how to start and how to get sales. Second, I don't have enough money to start. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and cap to you. If you're a complete brokey, right? Amazon starting off is gonna be very hard and very slow, right? You'll make money, but right, you're gonna make like 10, 20 bucks and then you gotta wait to get paid out. It's a very slow cycle, right? So if you have 500 to $1,000 to start with, right, that's a little better. You can definitely do something that snowball that over time, right? But realistically, if you have 3 to 5K, right, 10K to play with, now you can really start seeing some real numbers and actually, making it worth your time. So that's what I'd recommend. At least 3 to 5 to 10K. The more the better. And what you can do is you can open up an LLC, you can get business credit cards, right? And that's what you can use to scale. Because I'm being honest with you right now, right? Most of these people, in fact, all of us, we're not using um we're not using cash to generate almost 50K a month. We're not spending 15, 20K a month of our own cold hard earned cash to buy these products. We're using credit cards from our businesses with unlimited spending, and we're using that to buy products. We make money, we get paid from Amazon, we pay off the credit cards, and we keep the rest. Obviously, taxes, yada yada. But that's basically how that works. Whoops. So, right, if you have decent credit, you can get an LLC and you can get started with multiple different avenues. You're gonna need a little bit of money to start, but you don't need the 10, 20, 30K like people say you do. Third, I don't have time, bro. If I have time, you have time. Everybody has time, right? Realistically, when you really start scaling this up, you can get a VA, or what's called, dang, it's hot. You can get a VA or what's called a virtual assistant, hire them for around $4 to $6 an hour, and now you have somebody doing product research for you. Like I sidetracked, but I forgot where I left off. But yeah, a lot of people say they don't have time. Realistically, bro, you have time. You can run this business model, and if you want to make it work, you'll make it work. You'll find time. Do it. Yes, even I be tired, but you have the time to do it, right? I don't know what to sell. That's fine because with our product sourcing strategies, right, we're selling stuff that most people don't even know. Like that grease cutting kit I showed you for $450, something like that. Nobody's gonna wake up and be like, oh, I want to sell that on Amazon. But it's our sourcing strategies that allow us to find products to sell, and we're just selling the most random things, and they're making money. People are buying and want these things. So it doesn't matter. Don't worry about what to sell. What if I lose money, right? Well, if you do this business model correctly, losing money is damn near impossible, right? Because, like I said, we're already selling products that people want. We're already selling products that are in demand. So these are already moving on Amazon. And if you know how to use the softwares, I'm going to show you in a second, Keepa and SellerAmp, you'll know exactly how much you should expect to sell the product for, how many times it's selling per month, how many units you should expect to sell, right? All these things. And worst case scenario, if it doesn't sell, we can always return the product back to the store because we're buying these from retail stores. Think of Walmart, right? You can always buy something and return it if it doesn't sell for any given reason, right? What if Amazon suspends my account? A lot of people are talking about Amazon deactivations. You guys saw earlier, right? I got my account deactivated, shut down, lost 30K. Why was that? Well, that's because people don't follow the rules. Amazon is strict, I will give them that. But if you follow the guidelines, you do what you're supposed to do, you're not buying from fake sources, you're not buying from scammers or like illegitimate suppliers, right? You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine, right? As long as you follow the rules and guidelines, you have nothing to worry about when it comes to selling on Amazon. A lot of people say Amazon's too complicated. Bro, I have people who are 14 years old, 15 years old doing this business model. If your 15-year-old can figure it out, you can figure it out, right? It's not that hard. Obviously, anything in life when you first start it is going to be difficult, right? But anything worth having is going to be difficult as well. But this isn't too hard. Anyone can get started, right? I have people who are 14, 15, all the way up to in their 40, 50s getting started with this business model. So anyone can do it. Anyone can start hitting 10K months with this business model, right? You don't have to be anyone special. Even like my random friends, get them started selling on Amazon. They might not be doing crazy numbers at the beginning, but anyone can get started. See 26 orders in a day, right? Amazon is not complicated, especially nowadays with the softwares and tools that we have. You don't want to deal with customer returns, customer service. Boom. That's why we get FBA, right? In essentially, if you set this up correctly, you can run this business model without having to touch any of the boxes that I showed you. So if you don't want to have to deal with the boxes and the packing and whatnot, you can run this to where a warehouse takes care of all that for you. Your only job now is to find good products to resell, and you will send all of those over to them. So there are many different options you can do with this business model. Pretty much every single objection that you guys have, right? There's gonna be a solution to it. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and ever say that this is the best business model to start. It's the only way to make money, right? Because that I would just be lying to you guys, and I want to give you guys the true, raw, authentic truth about how it is selling on Amazon. Um, it is hard. It is slow. It is hard when you're first getting started because you don't know. It is slow at first, especially if you don't have the most amount of money to play with. But like I said, anyone and everyone can get started with this business model. So it all sounds good and all, right? But how do you start, right? Here is the step by step what you need to do, right? If you want to start making money selling on Amazon, right? And here's how to go from 0 to 10K. So if you're starting completely from scratch, this is your blueprint. No fluff, no BS, just straight action steps. The very first step, right? And most people will skip this step for some reason. I don't know why. The very first step is to go to sell.amazon.com. Looks like this. All right, let me pull it up right here. I actually have to stop presenting. Okay, cool. Pull it right here, man. Looks like this. Sell it on Amazon.com. Sign up, right? Get the $40 a month plan. Yes, it's $40 a month. There is a free plan, right? The downside to that is you do get taken out $1 per item fee. So if you're selling more than 40 items in a month, it would make more sense to go with that. But the downside is also you can't use softwares and whatnot. So 40 bucks a month, bro. You're gonna make money. Just get the plan, right? And a lot of people, oh, I just bit my tongue. A lot of people will skip over this step and won't even get started with this. If you don't have a seller account, bro, you can't make money. So get this, it takes about a day, two, three, maybe to verify all your stuff. I've seen people get their account set up in as quickly as 48 hours, right? It's not hard. Next is choose your business model. For majority of people, I'm going to recommend RA and OA to get started. Private labels, buying stuff from China, Alibaba, whatnot, don't recommend that. It does work on Amazon, but this is not what we're going to be talking about in this video. Right, the three main ones and really what I'd recommend for most beginners and pretty much everyone is RA and OA. Retail arbitrage, which is going, you've probably seen videos of this, going to Walmart, TJ Maxx, Target, going in store and actually scanning stuff like this. So that Windex that I showed you guys earlier, this was like $6.98, $7. I think we were selling them for around 24, 25. So stuff like this that's in store and sales, you're walking by these products every single day and you don't even know that they're making money. So the next way is OA, online arbitrage, which would be finding the same exact items, but instead of actually having to leave your house, go in store. This is what I mean when I say that you can run this business model entirely from your home, right? I'm finding these products online on my computer and finding them to sell, right? One example of this, and bro, I give so much sauce on this channel, right? I made this video, my battery's running low. It's crazy. Um, I made this video 9 months ago. All right, we can see if you're not lazy, this method will make you over $10,000 this summer, right? And part of it, what I talked about was crayons. So this product you can find OA and RA. You could find it in store and online. Right now, at the time of me making this video, it's not profitable, but in the summertime, these boxes are 50 cents each, right? Each of these 24 pack of Crayola crayons is 50 cents. So this is a 12 pack. That means we're getting this for $6. On Amazon, they were selling for 25. You can see we're making $7.75 every single sale. And this was selling about 1,000 times, even more per month, right? This is Keepa, right? This is SellerAmp's Keepa chart, but this is what's called a Keepa chart, right? Remember when I told you guys those are the two softwares you need? This one right here is called SellerAmp. It's a profit calculator. all it really tells us is like the stats of a product. So it tells us the estimated sales, how much we should expect to buy this for in order for us to sell it and make money. So here we're buying it for 6. It recommends us to get it for a max of 10. That's beautiful. Tells us the BSR, aka the ranking on Amazon. So this is the 8,000th best product at the time in the toys and games category. So that was doing very good at the time. And it still is. This chart right here, I'm not gonna go too in depth. I have 2 videos on my channel going in depth. I will link in the description. But this basically just gives you the stats of the product in chart form. So if you can get really good at understanding what this is, if you're a pure beginner, you probably don't know what you're looking at, and that's fine. But if you can get really good at understanding Keepa, then you're gonna be golden as an Amazon seller. Just to show you guys that these products actually did sell, you can see right here bunch of orders, Crayola colored pencils, 24 pack right there. Actually, that might have been a slightly different listing, but definitely, like see markers, crayons, right? All the same similar products. What this is showing right here, buy box, this pink line, basically just the average price of what this product is selling for. So we can see it's selling for around like 40-ish dollars. This is a slightly different listing, but it's still a Crayola crayon, I know that. Offer count, which is just how many people are selling it, so we can see how it rises up. This is during the summer, so we can see that a lot of competition. Amazon is a game of supply and demand. The more people who are selling it, so we can see how it rises up here. The buy box, aka the price that it's selling for, goes down. So the easiest way to make money, and what we were doing is we were finding it right here, right before this drop peak, when not everyone had found it yet, but it's making the most amount of money. That's just one example, one product. There's thousands, millions of products, different examples of charts, but this is just to give you kind of like an idea of how we're finding these and why they make money and why they make sense to sell. And then literally it's just a matter of boxing these items up, shipping your orders out, and fulfilling stuff. So, all right, you can make like $10,000 in a day selling hundreds of units just like this. And it's not just during Q4, stuff like this sits year round. So pick your business model. I recommend OARA. And I have multiple videos on how to go about finding products as well on the channel. You can see right here, we're selling some like donut coffee pods and more crayons and stuff like this. These are orders coming in every single day, guys. So Keepa looks like this, right? Keepa price history charts, and on an Amazon product page, let's go to these crayons, for example. You can see right here, this is a more detailed breakdown of the price history, the sales, like how popular it is, how many people are actively selling it. So I'm not gonna go too in depth. I can make a whole video in itself about Keepa, but you're gonna get Keepa, you're gonna get SellerAmp SAS right here. This is a profit calculator telling you how much you can buy this for and how much you need to sell it for right here. This is what it looks like on the side. So once you get those two, then you can either go in store or start going online and searching for products to resell onto Amazon. And we have some criteria here, so it must be at least 30% ROI. You can see if we're buying this for 6, then we're hitting over 100%. That's good. Sales rank, meaning how popular it is, under 100K, at least a couple sellers, no Amazon on the listing. So this is some more higher level stuff, but really nothing too crazy, right? And Keepa tells you all of this data right here. I would recommend going to my videos on my channel first about Keepa, so you can just get a more higher level overview about it. But these are the only 2 tools you need, and once you find a product, right, then you can go either in store or order it online, and it's very easy to either to list it onto Amazon and then start selling it, or ship it via FBA, which is just taking your products in bulk, like in your hand. So say you bought 50 packs of crayons, you'd take that in a box, ship it off to Amazon. Now whenever you get orders, Amazon will handle all of that for you, so you only have to ship it out once. And there's even a different method where you can order stuff to a third-party warehouse, and they'll take care of that whole process for you. So you just have to click checkout on some good inventory to sell, wait a little bit, and then it'll start selling on Amazon. That's what I did for a very long time, until I'm looking into getting my own warehouse now. So whole bunch of different things, but the whole essence of the business model is just finding products for low, reselling them for high onto Amazon. And then of course with Keepa, you can adjust your prices, have different pricing strategies. This is some more high level advanced stuff, but in the end, you just make money selling these products, reinvest, and start scaling, right? Every month, reinvesting into products. Maybe you want to hire a VA to help you source products and whatnot. But to just simply get started with this business model, it is not hard. Anyone can do it. And if you really thug it out from now till October, November, December, that's when peak holiday season hits on Amazon. So it's going to be very, very good time. And that's when Q4 hits and everybody eats during then. And it's a very, very good time of year to sell on Amazon. You can see right here, just one example. November, right? Just 1 week in November, right? Almost 50K in a week. So that's what that looks like, right? And if you guys want more higher level, in-depth knowledge on how to actually go about running this business model, how everything works, let me full screen this. Oops. More higher level, in depth on how this business model works. You can see right here all the orders right here. Here's another picture, another 45K week. All the boxes right here. Then you can go ahead down below and you're gonna click the first link in the description and it'll take you to this page right here. Watch the video and it'll give you a explanation of my Amazon FBA coaching program. And then if you feel like that it's something that can help you out, you feel like you want a more higher level in depth and how you can go from 0 to scaling to 100K a month selling on Amazon, right? Go ahead, fill out the form. And just to show you guys a little bit of what the back end looks like if you do get selected to join the mentorship program, right? All of my clients have a client dashboard that looks just like this. You can see their overview, what level they are in the program, their sales, what brand direct accounts they use, what softwares they use. So I give my clients a whole entire overview and weekly task videos and basically everything to keep them on track. I refer to, hey, go to this specific course module to go over this, to level up your sourcing in this area, or figure out how to do a shipment in this area, right? So you won't see this really anywhere in many programs where it's actually truly one-on-one based and everyone has their own goals and their own roadmap to get to where they want to be. And just a little bit of a look of what inside the Discord looks like. You can see we have a bunch of different sections here. So just showing you a little bit of what it is that you are going to get. We can see they can book a call with me. We have our own custom AI for the program. So this is literally like an AI Amazon FBA mentor. How to get funded, how to get more capital so you can buy more products and really start hitting those 100K months. So everything A to Z, bro, I have in there. And it's not like this is something that I've been doing for a minute, like yesterday, where I have people that I've been working with since 2022 getting started with this. People hitting their first sales way back in the day, almost 3 years ago now. So go ahead, click the link down below if you guys are interested in working with me to help you one-on-one to scale your Amazon business. And also go follow me on Instagram where I'll be posting. I'm very active on there if you guys want to DM me, ask any questions or anything like that. But that's a whole overview of the Amazon FBA business model. Now there is a lot more in depth with this, but if you guys just want to get started making money online, make your first dollar online, go ahead, get started with the steps I just showed you. Make your Amazon account, get Keepa, get SellerAmp, start finding products, like go through some of my other videos on this channel so that you guys can start hitting numbers just like this. You can see, look how much we spent, bro. And this is just on one account. You can start hitting numbers just like this. Start living your dream life, start making money online and just doing the shit that you've always wanted to do, bro. That's the whole reason why we're doing this. That's the reason why you're here watching this video, right? And this shit is real. It's gonna take you time, it's gonna take effort, bro, but it's all worth it in the end. So if you guys want more knowledge and just resources on how to go about doing this business model, then don't hesitate to reach out to me on Instagram. And without further ado, I will see you boys in the next one.